Yeah, so I'm done with phase three as a software engineer learner, and I basically learned about software project management. So I learned about everything we need to know in regards to software creation, software project management, the real definition of software project, and the need of a software project management. I was able to understand the diagram of the software development in regards to software projects efficiently being done, which involve time, cost, and quality as the scope of it. And then we proceed to the software project manager. The roles of a software project manager is what they intend to do, how they intend to manage the project, how they intend to do the activities, which is the software management activities, which involves the project planning, scope management, and project estimation. And then we'll proceed to the project planning. Now, the project planning talks about the production of the software, moving on to the activities and the multiple process and what facilitates the software production. And then we move to the scope of management and everything that revolves around that. And then from there, I learned about the project estimation, which is categorized in software, size estimation, effort estimation, time estimation, and cost estimation. And then in the project estimation techniques, I understand about the decomposition techniques, which include the line of code and the function point. And then moving on, I'm also able to learn and understand the empirical estimation techniques, which is in categorized in two modems. We have the Portner model, which is founded by Lawrence H. Portner, and we have the COCOMO model, which is founded by Barry W. Boehm. And then I was able to learn and understand about project scheduling. Now, the project scheduling, everything a project manager needs to do to schedule the software project. And then I'm able to learn about the resource management and the procedures of the resource management. And then I'm also able to learn about the project risk management. And this project risk management, I'm able to have an iota understanding of the fact that while a software project is undergoing, there would always be risks involved, and it's important as a software manager to be able to know what ways you can be able to solve those issues, the effect of it, what could be the causes, what could lead to it, and a lot of things that revolves around the changes of it. And then I was able to understand the risk management process, which is identification, categorize, manage, and monitor. The reason why I said activity is because there's a segment as a software manager, you'll be able to manage the activities and monitor them closely. And then I also learned about the project execution and monitoring. The project execution monitoring is categorized in three steps, which is the activity monitoring, the status report, and the milestone checklist. And then I'm able to understand about the project communication management, which involves the planning, sharing, feedback, and closure. And then we move to the configuration management. The configuration management is categorized in the IEE, which is the process of identifying and defining the items in the system controlling the change. And this change is throughout the life cycle, recording and the report of the status of items and change requests, and verifying the completeness and correctness of items. And then we move over to the baseline, and the baseline brings us back to the SDSC. And then we move to the change control. And in the change control, I'm able to understand the configuration of product that goes through these steps, which is at the identification, validation, analysis, control, execution, and close requests. And then we move to the project management tools, where we make use of chart, which we have the Gantt chart, which was founded by Eric Gantt in 1917, and the PAT chart, which the PAT chart is called the program evaluation and review technique. And then we move to the resource histogram, and the last but not the least is the critical path analysis. And they chose their best of it, which is the critical path analysis, which gives more form of independencies and also ensuring that the two shows that the event can also proceed to the next one if only the previous ones are completed. The other ones, like the part talks about the time frames of later events over the previous one. It's in graphical but in a parallel diagram, while the resource histogram is more of horizontal, and it talks about the staff planning and their days, both the designer, developer, tester. And why the Gantt chart, which is my favorite, I feel is so organized. It has the horizontal bar chart, which contains of the weeks and the project activities that involves in. So the Gantt chart is basically for project activities. The bar chart is basically for time durations and time frames, and the resource histogram is for staff. And then the critical path analysis is also for staffs and for the days, but it's more of like an alignment of continuation of when it continues and when it stops. So that is it on the phase 3 as a software engineer learner. I hope you understand for those who are in this field. And if you don't understand, at least you watch it to the end. So thank you. And last but not the least, I would like to say that this is an opportunity. If you know anyone that needs a software engineer and that needs somebody to work with their company, whether local or international, please recommend my name. I'm looking forward to learning from them and also working with them. Okay, bye.